Hey, welcome back to Aiki Insights. Back to another progressions episode. Thank you, Stuart, for taking the time to speak uke as well. It's always much appreciated. And also his insights too. We're going to progress some options for different ikajo attacks, or different ikajo responses to different attacks. And look at how sumiyotoshi is a nice progression from an ikajo that may not or may go awry. Okay, and then we'll see something beyond that if the sumiyotoshi goes awry. So we'll begin with maybe shominichi or tataken ikajo osaiichi. So if I attack first as a preemptive attack, I feel the conflict's going to happen, so I initiate before he begins it. So I take the initiative and I attack here. Then from here, I have ikajo. Even if he comes up, I just go this way. Doesn't matter. Or, because you see this bend here, I haven't locked this elbow completely in. That's okay. It gives him the invitation to come up, which means I just go this way, as I just said before. If I lock it in though, then I'm going to go the way that I want to go, this way. So, how you bait the arm, and we'll do another episode on baiting things, to stay one step ahead of uke or invite uke into a position where you want him, is the shape of the arm that you lead. If I keep pressure here through my hip, then I go that way. If I give him an invitation or a slight opportunity to come up, then I go this way. All the same. That was just an aside. Okay, so 1, 2, cut down. It's here. Now, as he comes up, a sumiyotoshi progression from here, which Mori Sensei teaches us, is to U-shape back around, atemi here, and throw with sumiyotoshi from this way. One. Then U-shape from here. Okay. Now the atemi, you can do just after the ikajo, and the U-shape here, you can do the atemi there. More than likely that's necessary, because you can see how it changes his posture. If I don't atemi, he's strong and leaning forward towards me. Okay? And then step through and throw through the one more time. 1, cut down, U-shape atemi, then step through. Now the sumiyotoshi, when we get to here and we U-shape up here, I'm thinking like a freight train of just driving through that point there. I'm not thinking of this. I'm not thinking of this. All I'm thinking is this one point of his elbow and putting my whole body behind it. There. Okay? All in unison with my center line going straight through that point. One more time. Attack. Then I'm driving my center line through there. Okay, this is sumiyotoshi from this way. 1, cut, U-shape. When he comes up, then throw. Okay, other option for sumiyotoshi there is to come inside without the U-shape. So cut down here. Instead of U-shape like this, so I'm changing my feet and bringing him around onto my atemi. At this point, he's coming up, just come inside the arm. So it looks like this. Cut down to here, he's coming up, inside the arm. From here, this angle, I'll cut down to here, he's coming up, yield, and give it inside. All right, but then from here, I turn inside. So I'll do it from this way. So 1, 2, in. Now I can go sumiyotoshi through that front leg. From this way. Here, arm attacking. Cut down. 1, Same thing can happen from an attack from uke. So he throws a punch inside here. Now I'm up on the inside with ikajo. He comes up here, right this way. One more time. Same thing. This time I'm throwing a punch when I'm attacking this hand, this arm, not this one. I could attack this one just the same. But I'm attacking this with ikajo. But he comes up, come inside. Here, Temi. That's the throw. One more time. One. Ikajo doesn't work for whatever reason. You can't get it. It shouldn't work. Should be able to get ikajo. But if it doesn't work, here, ikajo comes up. Temi. Get in. Sumitoshi. So this is Sumitoshi. Now I'm going to take another layer. What happens if the Sumitoshi breaks down? And this is the reality of a conflict. We're not always going to get the technique perfect. So I would do that one for example. He throws punch or even kento gata, two punches. 1, 2. We come around to here. I want the ikajo, but I don't get it. I come up, I want the sumitoshi, but he throws me in a headlock or whatever from here. The best transition is not to come up here, because it opens my airway to him, my neck to him. I want to just go in the direction he wants. He wants to do this. Do what you feel good. He wants to do that. So when he does that, do it with him. Shihan nugget. And strike. Okay? So go with where they want to take you and apply the techniques and the principles that we know work. So he attacks. Here. I go to Sumitoshi. Here. Just turn. Or nugget. From this way. Or do we just do this way?
This way.
Okay, here. Here. Sumitoshi. Turn. Shihan and strike. Now from this angle, so you can see. Turn into Sumitoshi. I don't get Sumitoshi. Turn. Shihan again and strike. Down this way. 1, 2. Sumitoshi did work that time. One more time. 2. In Sumitoshi. Around. Shihan again and strike. Same thing we just did kento gata, but if I go back to the first one, shomen or tataken, shomen, cut down, inside, he comes in, same thing, and strike. From this way. 1. Cut down ikajo, but you're not up to the task. Let him come, turn in, but he goes to here straight away. That's okay. As he goes to choke you, turn inside. So there's 3 options or 3 layers of failed ikajo. I'm going to ask Stuart his insights or feelings as uke and whether he feels there's an opportunity to exploit or to actually it wouldn't work, or how he feels through that.
No, not really. It feels like that conversation. I do something, response comes, and I just don't have an opportunity. Something else is there. But it's nice and reassuring also to see the familiar in terms of those breakdown techniques to coming into something that's somewhat unfamiliar, and the application of it.
Yep. So what Stuart's referring to is these are just Kihon Waza. We practice these, and you probably practice these in your dojo all the time. So for example, we practice ikajo all the time and finish. Or we practice Jordan ski face punch Ikajo. And we turn, and we finish. Practice all the time, independently and individually. And we practice sumiyotoshi. 1, 2, 3. Or we practice sumiyotoshi with face punch. 1, 2, 3. Or we practice shihonage. Katate machi shihonage. The first technique probably we learn. 1, 2, 3. And finish. Or we practice shihonage kuzushi from a punch even. 1, 2, 3. And we practice these in a very robotic and rigid way. Necessarily, we do. So that, and this is important, this is the point we're trying to make, if we take the mindset that they don't live in a vacuum and they don't live individually, they're all connected in a matrix, you can plug in and plug out depending on your position. It doesn't matter. That's what I believe Aiki allows us to do. So they're individual pieces of puzzles that you just put together in whatever scenario or context confronts you. Today it was failed ikajo from the various attacks. Lay it again with failed sumiyotoshi, following those failed attacks. Lay it again with a potential choke or anchorage through the neck to move against or with its opponent's movements to apply shihonage. So this is just one scenario that you could explore. And there's probably 1,000 more. I hope you have fun doing it. Thank you, Stuart. See you next time.